All right, rough drafts time. So this week, we are trying the brand new Chaos Drafts on Magic Online. So these events are pretty sweet. Instead of a normal draft where it's based on a certain set, or even a cube draft where it's based on a certain set of cards that are in the cube, in a Chaos Draft, the packs are essentially random. Each person in your draft is going to get 3 different packs. So you're going to have 24 unique packs in the draft. So you never know what pack you're going to open up, and you never know what pack you're getting past. And since no duplicates are in the draft pod, so if we open, I don't know, Legions, no one else is going to open a Legions pack. Or if we open Core Set 2010, our opponent, none of them are going to open Core Set 2010. You just never know what's around the corner. So you're getting really random stuff, trying to build a deck based off of those, which leads to a really unique format where you're going to find synergies that you wouldn't find in a normal draft. Also, some cards that would be really good in a normal draft, a cycling build around card from Amonkhet, for example, are going to be a lot worse because there's not that many sets with cycling. So it should be a really unique, random, and fun type of draft. So I'm excited to give it a shot. I think it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. So hopefully we open some sweet stuff, build a sweet deck, and yeah, just need one more person to join the queue, and we're off and running. All right, what do we get for pack 1? Pack 1 is Gate Crash? No, Dragon's Maze. Worst Gate Crash. Okay, Dragon's Maze. Not one of the most famous sets of its era. Well, there's a Putrefy. Putrefy is really good. It puts us in 2 colors right away, but it is a premium removal spell. Artifact or creature. Skylasher, meh. I mean, it's still just a 2/2. I guess if you run into the blue deck, it's pretty good. Down and Dirty, meh. The Gorgon, it's got a big butt and Death Touch. Mauve Obsidat, this was pretty good in its original format. If you'd be like white-black tokens and sack stuff and pump stuff, it's pretty good. I think we're just taking Putrefy, though, and hopefully making it work. Little nervous about taking a multicolor card, but really, it's so much better than Skylasher or Murmuring Phantasm or whatever the monocolor card is. All right, oh man, New Phyrexia. So New Phyrexia is a good example of how chaos drafting is so much different than normal drafting. So in New Phyrexia, or I guess Scars of Mirrodin block, Infect was a legit archetype, and Blighted Agent would be one of your best cards because you could just build an Infect deck. However, in Chaos Draft, where all the packs are going to be different, going for Infect seems like a pretty long shot because this is like one of the only sets that actually has Infect cards in it. So the odds of us getting more Infect, pretty slim. Unfortunately, this pack does not have much for us. +1/+1 for each poison counter opponents have. All right, not super helpful. Gremlin Mine is a really bad removal spell. Oh my god. Whenever opponent casts a creature spell, that player loses 2 life unless they pay 2. I guess we're going to take the Splicer? I think the Splicer is the most playable card. I don't know where we're heading with these colors, though. All right, back to the world of multicolor with Gate Crash. Simic Charm is good. I mean, how many colors can we reasonably take, though? That is an issue. Otherwise, Shamble Shark is a pretty good 2-drop. Sigil Tracer is in green. There's no black cards. We do have Sensor Splicer. Syndicate of Ties, I guess, is fine. Just a 2/2 for 2 with Exhort, so it's a little better in the late game than some 2-drops. I guess we can take that. Maybe we're going to be like an Abzan deck. Fixing does seem important, but I'm not sure blue fixing is where we want to be. I guess we'll take this. So this is a 5-mana 1/1 that makes a 3/3 Golem and gives Golem Vigilance. So basically 4 power across 2 bodies. Ooh. Okay. Well, there's some options here. Baron Glory. I assume that is extremely difficult to pull off in Chaos Draft. Although it would be sweet, but I have no idea how we would actually make it work. Couple of black cards. Augur of Skull's fine. Yixa Jailer. Not that exciting. Massive Ghoul's got the cool full art. Lucent Luminid, original enchantment creature. Judge Unworthy. seems like a fine removal spell. Choose an attacking or blocking creature. Scry 3, reveal the top card of your library. Deals damage equal to the card's converted mana cost to that creature. So it is basically just a removal spell. Leaden Fist is like removal / pump spell-ish. Let's take the removal spell. We'll see. We'll see if we actually end up playing Putrefy. We could just be white something and not really be... Ooh. Algae Gnarled, I remember this from Master Sets. This can be pretty brutal. If you just sit out and trade off things, it gets so huge, and it's shrouded. Infest, good removal spell, double black. I mean, I guess we could be like white-black and just try to splash the Putrefy. Quasali Ambusher, 2/3, reach for 3. Or if you control a forest and a plains, you can cast it for free with flash. Glaze Fiend, probably not. Jund Panorama, search for a swamp, mountain, or forest. So that is kind of fixing. I think we're just going to take this LG Gnarled. Ooh, boy, Winter Orb. Oh, boy, Masters time, Masters that time. There's so much difference in the power level of these sets. You go from Dragon's Maze to opening a Masters set, and there's just, the card quality is so much different. Urborg Uprising, a good grindy card. Phyrexian Rager, never going to complain about that. Winter Orb, probably hard to build around. We'd have to be really aggressive or find a lot of mana rocks, and I don't think you can guarantee either of those in Chaos Draft. I think we're just going to take Phyrexian Rager. Ugh, it's more black cards. I think it's better than Rift Watcher, though. Well, we're just going to have to make sure we try to get some fixing. That's going to be our big deal. Ooh, more Master Sets. Okay. Shimmering Grotto is very bad fixing, but in theory it does fix our mana. Soul Manipulation is a really good card, but we can't go into a 4th color. We're already kind of pushing it just being in 3 colors. Nothing else here is really exciting for us. Shimmering Grotto is very bad, but we're going to take it. We might end up just super desperate for any fixing possible. Sleeper's Guile. Enchanted creature has fear. When it's put in the graveyard from the battlefield, return to its hand. Okay. Creatures you can draw first strike. Flying pro artifacts. Defender of Law 2/1 flash pro red. Alright, I guess we'll take that. I don't know if we main deck it or not. Maybe? Alright, so Down and Dirty. 4 mana, target player discards 2 cards. 7 mana, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I guess we can take this Clue Stone. It is, oh, Tithe Drinker is very good. All right, we're just gonna take Tithe Drinker. I think it's better than Maw of Obsidian in this deck. Remember the Fallen. We don't really want Mycosynth Fiend. Gremlin Mind only kills artifact creatures, which seems pretty narrow. I guess we'll take Remember the Fallen. Return target creature or return target artifact, or do both. I think we'll start in the sideboard, but if we get the right combination of artifacts and creatures, it could be fine. Zachary Tiger. Life gain's not the worst. I think we're just going to take Profane Purge for the sideboard. Could be good in a controlling matchup. Baron Glory. Still going around. We'll take the Massive Ghouls, although it's double black. And we'll still take... You know what? Let's take Baron Glory. I don't think we're going to play any of those cards. Let's take Baron Glory. I don't know if there's any way it's even possible to make it work. Whenever a creature dies, you gain a life. Glaze Fiend needs lots of artifacts to do anything. We'll take Death Greeter, I guess. Avarax. At least it's a creature. I don't think Stupefying Touch is that playable. Populate. Well, it's kind of in our colors. We don't have... Ooh, alright. Pack number 2. Jump right into it with Shadows over Innistrad. Flash Lifelink. When Heron's Grace Champion enters the battlefield, other humans you control get +1/+1 and gain lifelink. That's a human. This is a human. Maybe that's fine. Man, we're still going to need mana fixing. Otherwise in this pack, Faith Unbroken, it's weird removal. I guess it works, well, I was going to say it works with LG Gnarled, but it actually doesn't because that's shrouded, not hexproof. It's basically like an Oblivion Ring, but it has to enchant a creature, so if the creature dies, it comes back, or I guess not a creature, Oblivion Ring, because it only hits creatures, but you know what I'm saying. Gnarlwood Dryad, lots of early green mana, Shrill Howler, Briarwood. I think we're just going to take the rare. The rare is fine. Ooh, Scumble to Temptation. So much black mana, though. Now we are back to the world of master sets. Okay. Habori Death Whisper, pretty good removal spell. It is double black. And then we might be avoiding double black. Take Possession is very strong, but I'm not sure we want double blue. Giant Dust Wasp is pretty good. Even Changeling. Our main concern right now is actually casting our spells. That is the main problem we're having. I think Habori's Whisper is clearly the best card in the pack, but I'm not sure we can afford a double black card. We have 3 green. We only have 2 black. Even Changeling, we're mostly white. That's the easiest color for us to cast. Although Giant Dust Wasp is bigger. And we're gonna take the removal spell. So we want to be, oh man, more in fact. Well, another Phyrexian Ranger, that's good. Banishment Degree, yeah, kind of like annoying slow tempo removal. Put something on top of its owner's library. Lots of infect creatures that we don't want, including the infamous Rotwolf. Yeah, we're just gonna take another Rager. So I think we're going to try to be white, black, and splash green. So if we can find any white or black dual lands that add green mana, that would be super helpful. Because it seems like we're definitely going to have a heavier white-black commitment. Kind of funny that we got Phyrexian Rangers from 2 different sets, including apparently a gold-bordered Phyrexian Ranger. It is a good card, though. Just a 2/2 that draws you a card and doesn't leave anything behind. Or does leave a body behind. Alright, on to Lorwyn. Morsel Thief, target player loses 3 life, you gain 3 life. If its Prowl cost would pay, draw a card. So for Prowl, you gotta deal combat damage with a Rogue. Seems unlikely. Beginning your upkeep, target creature other than Weed, Prune, Poplar gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay. Cream of the Crop. Creature enters the battlefield, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the creature's power. If you do, put one of those cards on top, rest on the bottom. Creatures get +2/+2. We could take this Treefolk Assassin. Waker of the Grove, I guess, is fine. It's that's green, though. We're trying to minimize green. Not avoid, but minimize. Let's take Weed, Prune, Poplar. I don't think we can actually play Cream of the Crop, although it would be interesting. Alright. On to Rivals of Ixalan? I guess we just take Moment of Craving, probably. Raptor Companion would be another 2-drop. Vampire Tribal, not really our thing. Yeah, let's just take Moment of Craving. That's a fine removal spell / combat trick. Wow. From one of Magic's newest sets to one of Magic's oldest sets, Visions. Helm of Awakening, and also worth mentioning that this is a Phantom draft, so price is not an actual concern. I do not think we are playing any of these cards. 2-mana enchantment, return Gossamer Chains to its owner's hand, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by target unblocked creature this turn. Let's take that. It's in our colors. And it's old, and people probably don't understand how it works, so we might get some free value. We might get some free value, punt value, off of the Chains. Caravan Escort's fine. It's not an exciting card, but it levels up into a big threat, gives us a mana sink. And it is a human for Heron's Grace Champion. Probably better than Scorps. Guard Duty is really bad removal, but it is kind of removal. Hopefully, since we're in white and black, we won't need bad removal, though. We can just play good removal. Loyal Sentry. Basically like a 1-mana, 1/1 Death Touch in white. That's probably fine, though, honestly. I guess it's only Death Touch if it's blocking. We can't take the red cards, even though they're pretty good. Kindle, Hordling Outburst. No way we're going to get enough Relentless Rats. Presence of the Gond. Can combo with it. Don't think we can combo an R deck, though. So let's take Loyal Sentry. Discard a card. Make a human. 2/2 flyer. Hippogriff. Bloodbrayer. I don't think we do enough sacrificing. Gnarlwood Dryad's probably the best card. Let's take the random flyer. I don't want to take an... Ooh. Well, there's a less random flyer. Aven Changeling's actually really good. Angel's Grace I don't think is especially a staple for limited. Aven Changeling is nice because of the Shapeshifter ability. It means it's actually a human for Heron's Grace Champion. We'll take this Gust Skimmer. Probably not going to play it. So we have 0 fixing. We do have a relatively good curve, though. So we'll see. It could work. Just kind of like Abzan stuff. I assume you end up with a lot of stuff decks in Chaos Draft because, like I said, it's hard to build around a specific synergy because you just have so many sets, so the odds of that synergy reappearing are fairly low. Each opponent loses 1 life for each creature you control. Alright. That could randomly get someone. Back to Visions. Alright. Helm of Awakening. Neither of those cards are going to do anything. And a land. Alright, here we go. Last pack. Give us something sweet. Also mana fixing. Please. Please mana fixing. Probably not going to play this Gust Skipper. Ooh, boy. Multicolor land. There's fixing, but it's not fixing that actually helps our deck. Oh man, can we not play any cards in this deck? In this pack? Alright, what can we actually cast? Naya Hushblade, green and white, 2/1, gets +1/+1 in Shroud if you have another multicolor permanent. Messenger Falcon, that might be the pick. It does require green mana. 2/2 flyer for 2 when enters battlefield, draw a card. Other stuff we can cast, I guess this Dominator. Tap target creature unless its controller pays 2 life. Ooh, maybe Sigil of the Nyan Gods is worth it. Green, white, 1. +1/+1 for each creature you control, plus it cycles. It's either that. Let's take Messenger Falcon, actually. Let's take Messenger Falcon. Maybe that Sigil will table. It seems like the kind of card that could table. Alright, now to return to Ravnica. Rare is Death's Presence. Whenever a creature you can control dies, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the power of the creature that died. Dung Beetle is fine, but it gets us further into black, which we don't necessarily, or into green, which we don't really want. Keening Apparition, it's a fine fillerish card. Sewer Assembler can kind of be a gotcha card against a black deck. I guess we're just going to take Keening Apparition. Try to have a reasonable curve. Now we have Mirrodin. Oh, man. I kind of just want to take this. I'm sure this is not efficient or good, and it's easy to get blown out, but it seems like it can just win the game. So, 4 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you exile a creature from your hand. Pay X, tap it, create a token that's a copy of the exiled card. X is a converted mana cost to that card. So we could exile like a Phyrexian Ranger, and for the rest of the game, we can just pay 3 to make a Rager. That sounds pretty spectacular. Or Messenger Falcons is sweet. Heron's Grace Champion, don't know how you beat that. I mean, yes, it dies to artifact removal. The right pick might be this Leonin Shikmatar. But we're going to take Soul Foundry, because that seems really fun. Give us fixing. Oh, Evolving Wilds. We are probably not even going to look at the rest of this pack. Well, we will. Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Yeah. Acid Spewer Dragon. That's a fine card. I would not mind this card in our deck, but we need the fixing so desperately. Marsh Hulk is also fine. And the Megamorph cards are pretty fine and limited in general. But let's take Evolving Wilds. That is exactly what we needed. Ooh, Zubera. Meosion of Night's Reach. Enters the battlefield. If you cast from your hand as a divinity counter, it's indestructible as long as it has a divinity counter. Remove a divinity counter. Each opponent discards their hand. If you can, as long as you control a legendary samurai, it gets plus. Oh man, that would be so good, but I don't know how we're gonna get a legendary samurai. Distress. Distress isn't horrible. Beneath your upkeep, discard a card if you don't control an ogre. That's got good stats, but I think we're just gonna take Meosion. I don't know if we can actually play it. It's so much mana, but now we get the desert pack. Well, let's take Desert of the True. I don't mind having a cycling land in our deck, and there's not really much in that pack for us. So we got a bit of fix. Oh, Grow from the Ashes is fixing. It does require us to have green mana, and green is our splash color. It also maybe lets us cast this Meosion. Or we just take Gideon's Reproach, which is a removal spell, and we're not that removal heavy. Yeah, let's take Gideon's Reproach. I think that's a safer bet. Gruesome Discovery. Target player discards 2 cards. If a creature died, instead they reveal their hand. Ooh. This might actually be fine. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 in Vigilance. We have a lot of random humans to make spirits out of it. Torture, sacking humans. Let's take Avacyn Scholar. And that might just be our deck, actually. with this land. Oh, Shimmering Grotto. Ugh, ugh. Not a land you really want in your deck, but now we get... Oh, we didn't get it back. We were hoping we were going to get back that enchantment. Now we get nothing that we can actually cast. I guess we can cycle Naya Sojourner, so we'll take it. Sundering Growth seems like a good sideboard card to deal with random artifacts and enchantments. I don't think we can actually play Meosian. It's so expensive. Do we have anything else we can play? I guess we could play Remember the Fallen. We did not figure out Barren Glory. Don't want Death Greeter. Populate. Seems like a stretch. The problem with this Meosian is by the time it comes down, our opponent most likely has already emptied their hand or most of it. So there's probably not too many cards left to discard. And then it's only a 5/2 for 8, which is miserable. It is indestructible, but let's go Remember the Fallen. We do have a couple of artifacts now, including Soul Foundry, which is a sweet one. I think that's the card I'm most excited for in this deck. Enters battlefield, return artifact creature card from your graveyard to your hand. +1 for artifacts. Deals combat damage to a player. You may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Huh. Fear is a... Maybe we try that. That could work. Do we want to main deck this? Fear means it can't be blocked except by artifact creatures or black creatures, which means it's reasonable that we can actually get in with this and start getting creatures back from our graveyard. We don't really have any combos to get things in the graveyard. We're just kind of like playing the game. It might be better than Defender of Law. Defender of Law, I like it better as a... Ooh, definitely like Distress. I don't know if we'll main deck it, but Distress is another really good sideboard card. I guess if we just really need to fill out our deck, we could play random cycling cards like Granite Titan. Alright. I think we're just going to run the deck like this. We have a Reasonable Curve, a light green splash with Evolving Wilds and Shimmering Grotto to support it. Some human synergies. Mostly just want to draw a Soul Foundry. I think that is basically what we're looking for. We don't want blue mana. We need lots of white and black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not much black. I guess Shimmering Grotto kind of gets us there. Can we go down a forest? 1, 2, 3, 4 green cards. Let's go down a forest for a swamp. Alright. And we do have the Evolving Wilds for fixing too. Alright, let's try it like that. Let's try it like that. Deck seems like it could be okay. It's not like insane, but... Alright, on to game number 1 of our rough drafts. And ooh, well, this hand's not insane, but we do have Tron. We have all of our colors. So, not going to complain. Rune Stacklight. Well, plains go. Opponent, Island, and Undo War Cleric. 2/2, can maybe gain some life. Play the swamp, pass the turn. Island for our opponent. Getting in for 2. Yep. Down to 18. Phantom Warrior. Well, we were going to want a removal spell for that eventually. Play the plains. Play Dawn Griffin. Yeah, this Phantom Warrior might just beat us. That's just 3 unblockable damage each turn. Definitely going to need to find removal. Opponent. Yep. Equips. Island. Goes attacking. Well, we will trade with the War Cleric. Down to 15. Removal. Weed Prune Poplar. Well, play Gnarlid. Pass the turn. Another land for our opponent. Fleeting Image. More evasive damage. Opponent gets in. Down to 12. Removal. Alright. Let's wait one more turn. Let's play Woe Bearer. So our plan is get in with Woe Bearer, get back Dawn Griff, and then judge unworthy the Phantom Warrior and hope that we scry into something that can kill it. Samite Healer. If we can kill the Phantom Warrior, I will feel pretty good about where we're at. Opponent, getting in. Samite Healer might complicate things. Down to 7. Yep. Land for our opponent. Equips. Alright. Well, get in with Woe Bearer. Get back Dawn Griff. Play Dawn Griff. Play Shimmering Grotto. Pass the turn. And, alright. This is the turn of truth. Can we scry into something big enough to kill this Phantom Warrior through the Samite Healer? Once stuff starts dying, that works well for us too. Wow, equips to the Flyer. Interesting. Opponent goes attacking. Well, block Fleeting Image. Yep, and now we judge unworthy Phantom Warrior. Bottom, top. Alright, Phantom Warrior finally down. Grow the Gnarlid. And now we might be good. Grow the Gnarlid. Opponent plays a land. Oh, we had a scare from that Phantom Warrior, but I think we're getting to where we need to be. Go attacking. Opponent takes it. Get back to Oddgriff. This Wobear has been great. So far, it has been very good. Well, let's just play Dawngriff, play Aven Changeling, pass the turn. Still wouldn't mind finding another removal spell. An opponent scoops it up. We dealt with the Phantom Warrior, and our opponent has had enough. Is it worth bringing in Sundering Growth? Sundering Growth kills equipment. We only saw one equipment, and it's not even that great, but Defender of Law doesn't really do anything. Still not going to try Baron Glory. Let's keep it the same. I don't think our sideboard stuff is that helpful. Alright, we'll keep this. We can dump our mana into this Caravan Escort, and we can kill annoying things. Plains and Caravan Escort. Pass the turn. Ring Skipper. When it dies, clash. If you win, return it to its owner's hand. Alright. I'll play the land. Let's just level up. Go attacking. Pass the turn. Holy Strength. Okay. Opponent. Getting in. Alright, I guess we're racing. Down to 18. Ooh, Habori's Whisper is a good removal spell. Get in with Caravan Escort. Play Syndicate of Ties. Alright, opponent has a evasive action. Alright, countered. Pass the turn. I mean, we can kill this at some point if we have to. Ooh, opponent's in Tron as well. Sends Enlistment, makes some 2/2s. Gets in with the Flyer. Yes! Living the dream! Living the dream! Soul Foundry! Exile Messenger Falcon! Yes! Yes! That is exactly what we were hoping for! Now we just get to make a Messenger Falcon every turn, please. Don't bounce it, don't kill it. No, no. Oh, yes. And we couldn't even cast Messenger Falcon because we didn't draw green mana, but now we can. So Soul Foundries actually are fixing. We figured it out. That's how we fix our mana. Opponent gets in with the Flyer. Yep, down to 14. And passes. Well, make a Messenger Falcon. Draw a card. Play the Plains. Play Loyal Sentry. Pass the turn. I think this Soul Foundry might win us the game. Messenger Falcon every turn seems insane. It's like a Howling Mine that leaves behind a 2/2. Opponent gets in with the Flyer. We take it. Yep. Down to 12. Well, make a Messenger Falcon. Draw a card. Land. Stuff we can't cast. Alright, pass the turn. We can start double blocking this Ring Skipper now. Opponent. Passing. How do you beat the Messenger Falcons? How do you do it? I'll play the land. Pass the turn. We can do this at instant speed. We were doing it at sorcery speed to try to hit our land drops. Island. There's Phantom Warrior. Opponent. Passing. Messenger Falcon. Draw a card. Yeah, let's Moment of Craving. Get rid of Phantom Warrior. Play the Plains. Yeah, let's play Phyrexian Rager. Draw a card. Lose a life. Alright, pass the turn. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. This is a thing of beauty. Opponent. I'm surprised they were playing their lands instead of using the Sen's Enlistment. Divine Reckoning. Opponent. Really? Well, keep a Messenger Falcon. Opponent. No attacks. Well, let's make a Messenger Falcon. Draw a card. Play a Plains. Maybe we should have just drawn first to try to hit green mana. Messenger Falcon. Alright. Pass the turn. Actually, let's just pass. I mean, I think we just win with Messenger Falcons eventually. Opponent. Passing. Well, cycle the desert. More black mana. Make a Messenger Falcon. We just want green mana, really. Alright, there's the forest. So now we play LG Gnarlid. Opponent has Mana Leak. Well, good thing we have Remember the Fallen. Pass the turn. So now we can Remember the Fallen, back Gnarlid. And then we just start attacking. And if our opponent plays this Divine Reckoning, we're going to have a massive... Oh, they just do it now? Interesting. Alright. Well, kill some Messenger Falcon. Gets in. Yep. Down to 11. Opponent passes. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so, Remember the Fallen. Play a land. Play Tithe Drinker. Play Gnarlid. Extort. Go attacking. And now we should be good. We have all of our removal spells in hand. We have Messenger Falcons every turn. This Gnarlid's going to start growing. We're even extorting. Basilica for our opponent. Yep. And man, Soul Foundry has been insane. This has been exactly what we were looking for. Now they're going to start Sens Enlist Minning. Alright. Defender. When a creature you control with Defender blocks, gain 2 life. Gets in with the flyer. Sure. Well, make a Messenger Falcon. Draw a card. Oh, Weed Prune Poplar is great. That's so good on this board. Drain our opponent. Play the land. And pass the turn. Now we just get to start killing things every turn, tokens every turn, while also growing our Gnarlid. And now I think it's time to start trying to win the game. Opponent. Hopefully they don't have another Wrath. Tempest Owl. Alright. Enters the battlefield, tap 3 target permanents. This is very much not lethal, though. Opponent. Gets it. We take it. Well, Poplar, kill a token. Grow Gnarlid. Play Avacyn's Collar. Extort. Equip the Collar. Attack with the Flyers. Grow the Gnarlid. Pass the turn. Well, Soul Foundry has been the all-star. It has been so impressive. And now we should be able to win pretty shortly. Alright. Kills a Messenger Falcon. Grows Gnarlid. Yup. Opponent. Alright, let's just Gideon's Reproach. Extort. Grow Gnarlid. Do some clashing. Does our opponent get back their Ring Skipper? They do not. We have Heron's Grace Champion on top. So now we should be pretty good. We'll keep Heron's Grace Champion. Opponent. 2/2 flying. When it dies, exile it. Return 2 birds or clerics from your graveyard to the battlefield. And we got there. Soul Foundry with Messenger Falcons. Too good, too good, too good. Sweet. All right, rough drafts time. Doing some more chaos drafting, and we will snap keep this. We have all of our colors of mana and some removal spells. Mountain for our Ibu. Ooh, I like Rager. So many things that just, man, Soul Foundry. Give us Soul Foundry. After round 1, I want more. I'm addicted. I just want to keep making more Messenger Falcons. Please, please, Soul Foundry. Oh, opponent also achieving Tron. Everyone's playing Tron in this format. Lots of 3-color decks. Well, let's rage. Mana is very good. Evolving Wilds. Opponent. Swamp. A Coalition Honor Guard. Good God. I'll play the Forest. Play Messenger Falcons. Draw a card. Well, Syndicate of Ties is a good way to get through this annoyance. Opponent. Getting frisky. Alright. We'll take it. Coalition Honor Guard is very good. If we cast anything, it has to target that. Well, opponents on the defense, they must have some top-end bombs or something. Play a Plains. Play Syndicate of Ties. Get in with Messenger Falcon. And I think we're just going to try to Gideon's Reproach this Coalition Honor Guard. Opponent. All right, let's double block. And then if our opponent uses a trick... Oh, well, that's great. They just let it die. That's even better. So many lands. So many lands. Well, get in with Messenger Falcons. Play Woebear. Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Opponent's not doing much. All right, there's a land. Opponent. Passing. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a... Swamp. Avacyn's Collar. Well, go attacking. Get back Syndicate of Ties. Replay Syndicate of Ties. Play Keening Apparition. Extort. Play the Plains. Play Avacyn's Collar. Extort. Pass the turn. And opponent scoops it up. All right, opponent's not doing much of anything. Well, that was easy. Do we want to change anything? We didn't get to see much of what our opponent was doing. I think we're just going to run it back. Okay. Missing black mana, but we have plenty to do with our white mana. Ooh, opponent chose to play last. All right, well, Plains and Caravan Escort. Pass the turn. Opponent's got to be playing like a control deck with some Oh. Opponent's playing Megatron. They're like 4 colors. No wonder they were having issues. Get in with Caravan Escort. So I guess wow. Whew! Opponent going all the way. Well, get in with Caravan Escort. Hit our opponent. Play a Plains. Play Dawn Griff. Oh, opponent's playing 5-color control? Whoa! Alright. Mountain. Morph. Well, play the forest. Go attacking. Yes. This is a human, right? Okay, good. It's a blowout. Kill the morph. Gain some life. We would like to find black mana. That is what we're missing. Shocks, Caravan Escort. Opponent passes. Black mana. That's a black card deck. That's not black mana. Get in. Hit our opponent. We will even take that horrible 5-color cost 2 mana to activate land. That one. Shimmering Grotto. We would love a Shimmering Grotto. Opponent. Gravedigger to get back Skin Thinner. Opponent. Black mana. Well, this is fine. Soul Foundry. Get rid of Phyrexian Rager. Get in with Heron's Grace Champion. It's our mana fixing. Not as good as Messenger Falcons because it costs us life, although we are at 29. Hopefully our opponent cannot kill it. Okay, Traveler's Amulet. That's fine. That does not kill Soul Foundry. Skin Thinner also does not kill our stuff. Oh man, we got there. Well, Soul Foundry. Still no black mana. And let's just pass. Opponent cracks the Amulet. Hopefully we find black mana before they find a bomb. Skin Thinner does not do anything. I think it only kills non-black creatures, so I don't think it does much here. So I'm for our opponent. Opponent has an ambitious mana base. Oh god. Okay. Well, now we lose. That's unfortunate. Go attacking. We have all of our black cards in hand. Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't think we can win now. Confiscates our Soul Foundry. Yeah, that's bad for us. Opponent. Passing. Kills Heron's Grace Champion. Well, play Syndicate of Ties. Pass the turn. Black mana, please. Opponent. Goes attacking. Give us black mana. Down to 29. Raging Swordtooth. Kills its own thing. Come on. Black mana. Oh, black mana. Alright. Do we kill Soul Foundry? I think we do. Kill Soul Foundry. Opponent, yep. Gets a Ravager. We extort. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in. We will take it. Down to 23. Shieldmate. Yep. And Rummaging Goblin. How do we want to do this? Rummaging Goblin is annoying. I think what we're going to do is not extort for the moment. Let's just play LG Gnarlid. And extort. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to get 1 Rummage, it looks like. But they're going to have to think about trading off, because we're going to grow this Gnarlid really quickly. Opponent discards Coalition Honor Guard. Attacks. We will take it. Down to 19. Opponent passes. Let's play Desert of the True. Play Weed Prune Poplar. Extort. Opponent down to 3. Pass the turn. Rummages away a land. Ground Assault on Syndicate of Ties. Grows Gnarlid. Yes, please. Opponent. Gets in. Stand aggro. Well, we will take it. We wouldn't mind another Black Source. Well, we get to kill Rummaging Goblin. Grow. Let's go to combat. Attack. Maybe we wait. Let's attack with Weed Prune Poplar. Let's leave back Gnarlid. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Okay, so we hit the Shieldmate. Kill Shieldmate. Kill Shieldmate. Grow Gnarlid. Play Changeling. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in. Well, we will take it. Down to 12. Opponent. What do you got? Land. 2 cards in hand. Alright. Clears everything but our flyer. Changeling sticking around, though. 1 card in hand. Opponent passes. Get in with Changeling. Opponent down to 1. Play Woebearer. Pass the turn. And can you stop 2 evasive threats, opponent? Opponent's deck looks sweet. That's for sure. Alright. Consigns our flyer. They still have to deal with Wobear, though. Cycles. Our opponent stole our best card, and we had to kill our own Soul Foundry, and we still get the victory when we didn't have our mana? Whoo! Maybe this deck is sweet. Maybe this deck is sweet. We will take it. All right, on to the finals of our Chaos Draft. Whoo, man. Sweet. All right, rough drafts time. We are... All right, we'll keep this. Playing some Abzan stuff in limited. And this hand's fine-ish. Ooh, Tide Drinker makes it more fine. What do we want to do with this? I'm not sure what color we want with this Evolving Wilds. Let's just plains go. Let's wait. Since we have Habori's Whisper in hand, we kind of want to wait and see if we draw a forest or draw something land-wise. All right, we drew a swamp. So that solves our problem. That means we can use Evolving Wilds to get a forest and still have Habori's Whisper. Mountain for our opponent. Orcish Artillery. 2 damage to any target, 3 damage to you. Well, unfortunately, we're just going to have to kill that. That just shoots down way too much of our stuff. Get in with Tide Drinker. Pass the turn. Wouldn't mind a Soul Foundry. Seems like we always just want Soul Foundry. Yeah, that shoots down like 90% of our creatures. Okay. Well, play the plains. Play Phyrexian Rager. Extort. Draw a card. Well, now we're getting a few too many lands, actually. So, captured by the Consulate, creature can attack. If your opponent casts a spell with a single target, change that target to it if able. Ooh. Well, maybe we're just going to extort our way through this. Play Syndicate of Ties. Extort. Get in with Phyrexian Rager. Play Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. Alright, Venerable Monk. Gonna gain our opponent a bit of life. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a forest. Well, play a swamp. Go to combat. Attack. Attack. Opponent blocks. Well, Heron's Grace Champion. Extort. This is kind of a blowout, because they block the human. Extort, extort. Heron's Grace Champion comes down. Huh? Alright. Devouring Light, sure. Opponent's staying alive. But we made them spend one of their best removal spells for not a ton of value. Pass the turn. Mountain. 2 cards in hand. So we can block with Tide Drinker? Okay. This is a really weird removal spell. Opponent. Manacles of Decay. Yep. Opponent passes. More lands. Well, play Avacyn Scholar. Extort. Play a Plains. Equip. And pass the turn. Come on, give us some of our big stuff. We've drawn plenty of lands. Now it's time for the action. Flicker Wisp. I'm gonna gain a bit of life. Yep. Opponent passes. Alright, deck. Give us something. Well, get in with Phyrexian Rager. Opponent trades. Let's remember the Fallen. Extort. Get back Rager. Play the Plains. Play Rager. Extort. Draw a card. More Plains. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent. Gets in with Flicker Wisp. Sure. Down to 24. We just want basically any action. Razorfoot. Griffin. More flyers. That's a good draw. I forgot that we had that. That's a really good draw. Play Keening Apparition. Extort. Destroy Manacles. Equip. Go attacking. Now I kind of wish we had saved Remember the Fallen, because another Keening Apparition would be good. Hit our opponent. Down to 6. Pass the turn. Plains for our opponent. Attacks. Alright, we'll take it. Down to 26. Opponent passes. Well, go attacking. Opponent blocks. Well, Gideon's Reproach. Opponent can sack the bodyguard. Yep, alright. Opponent saves it. But we got rid of the bodyguard. Extort. Opponent's down to 5. Pass the turn. Oh, come on. Now we don't want Soul Foundry. Opponent gets in with Flicker Wisp. We'll play Loyal Sentry. Extort. No attacks. We have our point down to 4. This Deathblade Elite is making our attacks very difficult, though. Opponent. Alright, kills our Tithe Drinker. That's okay, though. Now that Captured by Sunlight is gone, which means our removal spells are active. If we draw a Putrefy or something, we can get rid of this Deathblade Elite. Gets in with Flicker Wisp. That's what we want now. If we get rid of the Deathblade Elite, we should be able to just win. Opponent passes. Well, play LG Gnarlid. Let's pass. Not going to attack yet. We just need a removal spell. Any of our removal spells. Moment of Craving, Putrefy. Any of those. Opponent. Staying course. Gets in with Flicker Wisp. Down to 19. Come on, removal spell. There it is. Moment of Craving, Deathblade. Oh! Stave off! Oh my goodness! Opponent staying alive. Somehow. Attack with everything. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Yep. Trades. We grow. Prevents the damage. Yep. Down to 3. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in with Flicker Wisp. And, oh man, what did our opponent draw? Alright. Down to 14. Oh man, are we going to flood out and lose? Sacrifice it, destroy target enchantment. Oh my god. Well, go to combat. Attack, attack. Another land off the top. Opponent blocks. Prevents the damage. Drops to 2. Oh, we need to draw something. We need to draw something. Our opponent keeps drawing flyers. And we keep drawing lands. Opponent gets in. Gets in with all the flyers. Going for the 2-turn clock. Yep. Down to 7. Follow up. Well, this would be the turn to draw something if we're going to do it. Random Defender. Opponent passes. Sensor Splicer. And we are dead. We just could not find removal. All right. That does it. That does it. Opponent had the stave off, and we drew so many lands. So many. Oh, that is a frustrating one. Wow. All right. All right. All right. Well, run it back. Run it back. Oh, I really don't want to lose this one in the finals. Good God. Oh, boy. All right. We get to play first. And, I mean, we'll keep this. Gnarlid is good if we manage to get the mana to do it. Plains go. Plains for our opponent. Benevolent Bodyguard. I'll play the Swamp. Play Tithe Drinker. Pass the turn. Mountain for our opponent. I'll play the Plains. Run out Dawngriff. No Extort. Pass the turn. Plains for our opponent. And Monk. Alright. Opponent. Passing. Well, get in with the Flyer. Hit our opponent. And yeah, let's just pass. Leave up our removal. Plains for our opponent. Goes attacking. Yeah, we'll take 2. Down to 18. Razorfoot Griffin. Well, let's kill Bodyguard. Extort. Yep. Opponent gets the Griffin. We untap. Well, go attacking. Opponent blocks. Well, we will just judge unworthy. And extort. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank God! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh my God! 3 lands in a row. If the 4th one was a land, we would have gotten incredibly blown out. Insanely blown out. Equips, yep. Hasty Dork. Well, crack this. Grab a forest. We don't really want the Woe Bear yet. Sensor Splicer. Well, play LG Gnarlid. No extort. Get in with Dawngriff. And eventually this LG Gnarlid should be a problem for our opponent. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Planes for our opponent. No attacks. Well, let's start by going attacking. Hit our opponent in the air. Play Loyal Sentry. Extort. Pass the turn. We did have to put all those lands to the bottom, although we did also shuffle them back in. Opponent. Fiery Falls our flyer. Grows our LG Gnarlid. Land for our opponent. No attacks. We draw a forest. I'll play the forest. Play Sensor Splicer. No extort. Mega Golem. Pass the turn. We just want things to attack with, even if they die, so we can start growing this Gnarlid. Now our opponent's doing the flooding out a bit. Opponent passes. Well, go to combat. Attack, attack. Opponent blocks. Yep. Sensor Splicer down. Grow Gnarlid. Let's remember the Fallen. Get back Sensor Splicer. Extort. And yeah, let's just pass. Try to maximize our extort triggers. Opponent. Passing. Swamp is nice. Let's play the Swamp. Go to combat. Attack with the Golem. Devouring Light. Alright. Well, Sensor Splicer. Extort. We're all the way up to 23. Opponent's down to 6. We still have extort going. Gnarlid is almost big enough to start getting in. My only main fear is some massive flying bomb. Alright, that's not our main fear. Opponent. Passing. We draw planes. Well, go to combat. Attack, attack, attack. Opponent blocks and blocks. We grow Gnarlid. Opponent drops to 5. Play Caravan Escort. Extort. Opponent down to 4. Level up. Play the planes. Pass the turn. We're slowly building a lot of lethal threats. Alright. Equips to the Guardians. And plays a flyer. Yep. Opponent passing. Well, let's level up. Go to combat. Attack, attack, attack. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Alright. Grow the Gnarlid up to 6 power. And I think we're in pretty good shape. I'm just not sure how this deck, our opponent's deck, is going to deal with this Gnarlid. Mountain. Opponent. Passes. Well, go to combat. Attack, attack, attack. Force our opponent to have something, and they scoop it up. All right, we got there game 2. On to game 3. And this one's for the 3-0. We got to win this one, and I think we just run it back. Our deck, it seems pretty good. I've been pretty happy with how our deck has performed. I will say, even without Soul Foundry, the Soul Foundry games are the most fun, but even without Soul Foundry, we do pretty well. Oh, dear. 1 land. Yeah, I gotta ship it. Not like that. Oh, no. Oh, man. And this is how the dream dies? All right. This is how the dream dies. Putrefy to the bottom. Ugh. Well, this is a rough time to run on the wrong side of the variant stick. Desert, go. Yikes. Well, we just had 1-landers all the way down. We did what we could, but what we could is not great. Evolving Wilds, go. The only good news is we do have this Soul Foundry, and it's not impossible. Flicker Wisp is an issue, but it's not impossible that we could Soul Foundry our way out of this. Opponent gets in, gains a life. Yep. Down to 19. Morning Thrall. Opponent's just got all the little flyers. All right, get a Swamp. Well, Moment of Craving. Play a Swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent. Man, Messenger Falcon would be sweet to put under this Soul Foundry. Opponent gets in. Gains some life. Down to 20. Land cycles. Gets a mountain. Plays a mountain. Ooh, that's annoying. I'll play the plains. Soul Foundry. Gnarlid. Alright. Our opponent's going to be getting in a lot of flying damage, though, with this Copper Carapace. We had not seen that. We would have brought in Artifact Removal had we seen it. Mountain. Opponent getting in. Yep. 4-1. Gain some life. They do have the Flicker Wisp. Flickers our Soul Foundry. We'll get back Soul Foundry on Sensor Splicer. All right, well, we can do it at instant speed. Let's pass. I'm not sure if a sensor splicer every turn can beat what our opponent has going, though. We just started off so far behind in cards. Gonna need to draw some removal. Into removal, into removal. Opponent, yep, hitting for 6 in the air and gaining life. Yep, down to 13. Alright, Soul Foundry, make Sensor Splicer. Untap. It's a land. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Play the plains, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Gets in. Yeah, we have very minimal time to find some answers. Down to 7. Yep, opponent gains some life. That's a lethal flyer. Well, we got to draw something this turn. Make a golem. It's a swamp. I mean, we can attack. Maybe our opponent mistakenly blocks. I guess that's our out. Get in with the golems. Opponent does not mistakenly block. And that does it. Oh, well, the deck was super sweet, and I think the deck was actually pretty good. Little disappointing that we got the mull to 5 that we just could not do anything about. It wasn't even like greedy mulligans. They were all just, we don't have lands mulligans in the very last game. So we kind of fell a bit to the variance stick to some extent, but man, the deck was sweet. Soul Foundry was sweet. We did some really cool things. And the Chaos Draft format, super fun. So definitely happy about that aspect of it. All right. Sweet. Despite our loss in the last game, still a super sweet draft. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.